The new Division I women's volleyball ranking has been released, and it goes as follows: Nebraska with 63 first place votes, Wisconsin with 1 first place vote. Then it's Louisville, Texas, Stanford, Pitt, Oregon, Arkansas, Washington State, Georgia Tech, Tennessee, BYU, Kentucky, Kansas, Arizona State, Penn State, Creighton, Dayton, Purdue, Florida, Baylor, Houston, Western Kentucky, Auburn, and Marquette. Marquette was not even ranked last weekend. Then moved in. Of course, UC Santa Barbara had to be out. They were number 25. They lost to an unranked team, so they're out. So at least one time. So yeah. But we're seeing vote teams like Minnesota with 35, UCF with 24, UC Santa Barbara with 12, Kansas State with 11. But I tell you what about Kansas State, if they get another ranked win in there, they should be ranked in the top 25, in my opinion. Pepperdine with 9. USC as University of Southern California with 8. James Madison with 7. Utah State with 5. SMU with 3. And Texas A&M with 3. Now, my top 10 of Division I women's volleyball goes as follows. It's very similar, but it's a little bit different. Nebraska, Wisconsin, Louisville, Texas, Stanford, Pitt, Oregon, Arkansas, Washington State, Georgia Tech. Though you could swap 9 and 10 if you want to. Outside teams looking at it like Tennessee, Kentucky, BYU, Kansas, Arizona State, Penn State. That's in no particular order, by the way. Now, some top 25 games between now and next poll are number 19 Purdue, number 2 Wisconsin, with number 9 Washington State, and number 5 Stanford. Number 1 Nebraska, at number 16 Penn State, number 3 Louisville, at number 10 Georgia Tech. Number 11 Tennessee, at number 20 Florida. Number 16 Penn State, at number 19 Purdue. Number 13 Kentucky, at number 20 Florida. Number 25 Marquette, at number 17 Creighton. So that's 1, 2, 8 games in the top 25, that top 25 matchups. Though there could be some upsets, not just ranked versus ranked, but ranked versus unranked. And I'm also going to go over to RPI because that does affect the seeding of the 1 through 16 potentially. In addition, like those bubble teams as well, like the 1 through 16. Or I'm going to just go up to 20 just to give a little idea. Or like Nebraska, Nebraska, Texas, Stanford, Wisconsin, Louisville, Pitt, Oregon, Arkansas, Tennessee, Washington State, Florida, Arizona State, Kentucky, Creighton, Georgia Tech, BYU, Utah State, Purdue, James Madison, Dayton, just to name some. But I would go there to say like 40 through 60 is kind of in the dangerous zone-ish. Maybe a little higher 40 definitely is a little dangerous. It's because there's only 32 automatic qualifiers, as we all know. And the 40 through 60 right now are like Rice, UCLA, UCF, St. John's in New York, Loyola Marymount in California, Western Michigan, SFA, Drake, Texas State, Cal, Florida Gulf Coast University, Washington, Iowa State, Georgia, Colorado, UC Santa Barbara, Kansas State, High Point, Duke, Hawaii, and Mississippi State. Though my advice for those bubble teams, and in particular those want to get the highest RPI as possible, you got to win as many matches as you can, and you got to avoid bad losses. And if there is a conference tournament for those one big leagues out there, there will probably be some teams, conferences that I did not touch on those particular teams because their RPI is so low. Obviously, win a conference tournament, and you're in. If you even have a conference tournament, of course, if you don't have a conference tournament, win the regular season if you can. And like I said, avoid bad losses, get as many wins as possible, especially those good wins like a ranked win, for example. So yeah, we're going to have to wait and see on this, and it's still some time between now and then NCAA tournament NCAA tournament, as we all know, because it's starts, I think, I know it's in November or December. I don't remember exactly. But you get the point. It's very important. The RPI is like a the semifinals are December 14th and 17th for like semifinals and the championship, and selections is like November 26th. So yeah, I was kind of right in that ballpark on when it's going to be. So this is really important, as we all know, because obviously, if you are on the bubble, you gotta find yourself a way to get off the bubble. If you're not, if you want to try to be a top 16 seed, you have to make that push right now. I'm just saying, for example, like Baylor, just to name one example, they have to practically win out and then have teams in front of them lose to even think about it. That's including ranked wins against Kansas and Houston. Kansas on the road and Houston at home, and then take care of business on the other ones. In West Virginia, or that one time TCU twice, at Texas Tech, then Oklahoma. So you get the point. So anyways, excuse me. If you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 or more, so I can make money out of this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video does really help the YouTube algorithm, so more people can see. Of course, watching the video does help too. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. And in addition, hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss any of his videos here. I know that sometimes you do miss videos on other channels for whatever reason. I'm just saying that because I've had that issue myself. So, but still, it helps you get notified. So, thanks again for watching. And this is just going to be an interesting week between now and the next poll, because remember, upsets can happen. I mean, Texas almost lost to Baylor in Austin. 3 sets to 2. I'm just saying. That's all.